Hello, we India Enterprises are a well-renowned distributor of soldering and desoldering station. We often upload videos of our products on our YouTube channel. So in this current video, we are going to demonstrate a new generation desoldering station. It's a high power desoldering station having wattage up to 150 watt. So it's having a new few additional features have been added like new generation pump, no clogging nozzles, and high power for high thermal pass transfer, and so many other features it has. So we will explain its features one by one. First we will unbox it, then we will show you the how it works, then we will explain its features, and then later on we will explain it troubleshooting, etc. So let's start and open this box. This product comes in a very sturdy packing to avoid any damage during transportation. You can see on top of this packing, you can see this instruction manual. This instruction manual, contains vital information regarding the operation and maintenance of this product. Then we'll take out this package and see what it contains. So it's a desoldering iron which will be connected to the main unit. Let's keep it aside and take out this form sheet, and then you can see a new generation desoldering station. It's having few additional features as compared to its predecessor. It boasts LCD display and few push buttons. So moving on, let's see what are the other accessories which are supplied along with this equipment. So let's take out these one by one. You can see there is a silicone pad along with the grounding cord which is provided along with this equipment. Then we can see this stand. This support rack boasts the desoldering iron when not in use. Then there is another box inside this packing. There are a few additional accessories which are supplied along with this desoldering station. See, this is the cleaning pin bag which is used to clean the nozzles. Then this is ceramic paper filter set. 10 pieces are supplied along with this equipment. Then we can see this is external filter with pipe which is connected on the front side of this unit. Few extra nozzles are also supplied along with this desoldering station. One nozzle is having dia of 1.3 mm and other one is having dia of 0.8 mm. There are few additional accessories which are supplied like spring filters, front holder, pen packing, etc. We will explain its uses later on. Few long pin nozzles are also supplied along with this desoldering station. These long pin nozzles are used to clean the heating element and desoldering iron. There is a power cord which is supplied. It is used to connect this desoldering station to the external power source. Now we will start how we can keep this desoldering station ready for usage. So first of all, we will keep this desoldering iron on this support rack. This support rack also contains a cleaning sponge which is used to clean the desoldering nozzles. Then we will connect this external filter. See, this is a external filter. You have to just note down this configuration. This part should be connected to the main unit, and this part where it is sticker is pasted should be connected to the desoldering iron. So this is how it is connected to the main unit on the front side. Then we will connect its other side with the desoldering iron. See, this is how this hollow tube is inserted on the front side of this external holder. Then there is a connector which is used to connect this desoldering iron to the main unit. There is a notch provided on this connector. You have to match this notch to the notch provided on the front side of this desoldering unit. So it's a push to fit mechanism. So it's very easy to insert this connector into the main control unit. Now this station is ready to use. Only thing left is just a power supply. So we will use the power cord supplied along with this desoldering unit. So on the rear side you can see there is a socket provided where we can insert this power cord, and then the other end is connected to the external power source. It is operated on 230 volt AC 50 Hz standard electrical conditions. Now this desoldering station is in ready to use state. So let's switch this button on, and you can see the temperature is gradually rising. So this is a two window display. You can see one on the right side is set temperature, and on the left side is the actual temperature. So actual temperature is rising, set temperature is 350 degree. Slowly it will attain the set temperature. So let's wait when it attains the set temperature. So after it attains the set temperature, the beep you are hearing will be silent. Now you can see the beep is silent. So on the front panel you can see there is a two push buttons, minus and plus. These push buttons are used to increase or decrease the temperature. So suppose we press this minus button, then temperature will decrease. If we keep it pressing, then the temperature will sharply increase or decrease. On the right side, on your screen, there are two push buttons. These are mainly used for parameter settings. We will explain parameter settings later on. And on the lower side, beneath this display, you can see channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. These three channels are used. These three push buttons are used to select the favorite temperature. Suppose if we select channel 1, then you can see channel 1 is set at 350 degree. Channel 2, it is 380 degree. Channel 3 is 420. So there is a provision to change the favorite temperature setting as well. Suppose if we want to change the preset temperature setting of channel 1 from 350 to 380, then we can do that. Press channel 1 and then use minus button or plus button to increase the temperature setting. We need to press this plus button and just achieve the level of 380 degree. Then press channel 1 for few seconds. Now the preset temperature setting is changed from 350 degree to 380 degree. Let's verify whether the preset temperature settings which we have introduced is done or not. Press channel 2, it is 400. Press channel 1, now it's the preset temperature setting is 380 degree. Earlier it was 350 degree. So this is how we can change the preset temperature settings. In the next stage, we will demonstrate you how we can use this desoldering station to desolder a pre-TH package. First of all, we will switch on this unit and let the temperature rise, and then we will use water to just wet this cleaning sponge so that it expands to its limits. We can see after applying water, the sponge is expand, and then we can see it is ready to use. And meanwhile we can see the temperature is also increasing on the display. It will slowly attain temperature of 380 degree. Now we have taken a PCB with the dip packages. We will show you the dip packages on the other side. By using this desoldering station, we will remove a dip package in front of you. So let's apply this liquid flux on one of the package so that it helps to speed up the desoldering process. Now we will lift this desoldering iron and see, this is the actuation button. By pressing this button, you can see that pump is activated. So we will explain the desoldering process. We have applied liquid flux on the dip package, and we will insert this nozzle in the pin itself, and just keep this pin for 1 or 2 seconds and then press this actuation button. Similarly, moving to the next pin, same process will be repeated. Just keep it this nozzle on the pin for few seconds and then press the actuation button. Similarly, we will remove all these pins, and excess solder is being sucked by this desoldering gun. As you can see, it is sucking this solder very efficiently, and each pin is properly cleaned. We can see that the solder is removed from each pads, and it is working efficiently to suck the solder applied on the pad. So we have reached the last pin, and now we will see that whether it's this dip package is coming out or not after the desoldering process is complete. And you can see that desoldering package is very efficiently removed. So without any clogging, this dip package is successfully removed from the PCB. Similarly, we can remove other packages as well, and each pad is properly cleaned. You can see there is no solder residue on the PCB. Now we'll explain you how we can clean the desoldering nozzle onto this cleaning sponge. So there is a hole provided in the cleaning sponge itself. So we will move this desoldering nozzle the way we are showing you on your screen, and in this way this desoldering nozzle can be cleaned and to remove the solder deposited on it. Then we can see there is a window on the left side of this desoldering gun. So there is an indication. If the majority of the portion is blue, it means there's no clogging in this desoldering gun. Otherwise, if the portion is majority of the portion is red, it means you have to clean the desoldering nozzle and the desoldering gun also. So there is a cleaning pin tool set provided along with this desoldering station. We will use this cleaning pin tool set to clean the desoldering nozzles. So let's take out the cleaning pin. So use the cleaning pin according to the size of the nozzle. So the pin should be used matching the size of desoldering nozzle. It should properly insert in the hole provided in the desoldering nozzle. So we will use the cleaning pin, and then just moving forward and backward we will clean the desoldering nozzle. So in this way desoldering nozzle is cleaned, and I already told you, use the cleaning pin according to the size of nozzle. So a long pin is also provided along with this desoldering station. This long cleaning pin is used to clean the nozzle and spring filter as well. So insert this long cleaning pin and just move it forward and then backward. So using this pin we can clean the desoldering nozzle and the spring filter as well. It thoroughly cleans the entire desoldering gun. So in the next step we will show you how we can replace its parts, the parts of desoldering iron. First of all, a button is provided on the rear side. Just pull it downwards and you can see the bag holder is pop up will on the rear side. Then we will take out the entire filter pipe assembly, and see, this is the entire filter pipe assembly, and there is a packing also on the other side of this desoldering iron. Suppose if please ensure that this packing is always present, otherwise it will result in the leakage of vacuum. So if possible, if it is required to change the packing, the spare packing is also provided along with this desoldering station. So if you want to just change the packing, so use a tweezer to just take it out, and then use the new packing. So we will use a new packing and then we will keep it in the proper place and then use a tweezer to just rest it properly. So in this way, please ensure the packing is at right place, otherwise it will result in leakage of vacuum. Then we will show you how we can replace different parts of the filter pipe assembly. So this is the front holder. So spring filter is mounted on the front holder. So in case you want to replace this spring filter, then remove it and use a new spring filter and just keep it on the front holder. Then insert this spring filter and front holder in the filter pipe, and then on the rear side you can see there are ceramic paper filters. So if the color of this ceramic paper filter turns yellow, then you need to replace the ceramic paper filter. Use a tweezer to just take out the spring filters in this way, and then so take a new ceramic paper filter and just place it on the space provided specially for it, and then spring filter and front holder should be placed on the front side. Now the filter pipe assembly is again ready to use. We will insert it, then we will just push the back holder, and then you can hear a locking sound. So now the spring filter assembly and the filter pipe assembly is also kept on the proper place, and again this desoldering iron is ready to use. There are different type of desoldering nozzles provided along with this desoldering station. So choose the desoldering nozzle according to the size of the pin which is being desoldered. So let's see how we can change the desoldering nozzle with the help of this silicone pad. So there is a silicone pad provided especially for this purpose. Use this pad to unscrew the nut and barrel assembly. See, this is the nut and barrel assembly. We will unscrew it with the help of silicone pad. So even in hot condition we can use this silicone pad to unscrew the nut and barrel assembly. Keep this nut and barrel assembly there in a safe place and use another desoldering nozzle. Just insert it in the heating element and then use the silicone pad once again to fix this nut and barrel assembly. So after changing the desoldering nozzle, again desoldering gun is ready to use. This desoldering station also features a calibration function which is essential to meet the ISO requirements. You can calibrate this desoldering station from time to time. So in this step we will explain you how you can use this calibration feature to calibrate this desoldering station. So let's start. We are using a INDE I191AD external calibrator for calibration purpose. The thermocouple bridge is also placed on top of it. So first of all, we will monitor the set temperature and actual temperature. Set temperature is at 350 and real temperature is also at 350. But let's verify what is the exact temperature on the desoldering nozzle. Just pick the desoldering iron. Use solder wire to just wet this desoldering nozzle and measure the actual temperature on the desoldering nozzle. It's 355 or 356 degree centigrade, whereas on the display we can see it's 350. So there is a clear difference of around 6 to 7 degree centigrade. Let's see how we can calibrate this desoldering station. Use channel 1 and channel 2 push button simultaneously to enter into the calibration stage. So what we have observed on the calibrator should be input in the unit. Use the plus button to increase the temperature. We have observed temperature of 355 degree. So same value will be feed into this unit and then press arrow button to confirm. Now the offset of 6 degree has been input in this desoldering unit. Let's again verify whether it is calibrated or not. Same process we will follow. use some solder wire, wet this desoldering nozzle and measure the temperature of nozzle. Now I think the offset is working, and set temperature, actual temperature and the temperature measured on the calibrator is same, 350 degree. So this is how we can calibrate this desoldering iron. So it's a very useful feature which you can use from time to time. Suppose if the unit is not powering on, then first we need to check the whether the fuse is open or not. So let's see how we can do that. Just turn this unit around and then use a tweezer to pull out the fuse socket. See, this is how we can take out the fuse socket. See, there are two fuses. One is the main fuse, this one, and then there is a extra fuse provided in on the rear side. So we can use a multimeter to check the continuity of main fuse. See, continuity is okay. It means the fuse is okay. Suppose if continuity is not there, then we can replace the faulty fuse with the auxiliary fuse provided along with this instrument. Then we will again insert the extra fuse, and then we can insert the fuse socket once again into the control unit. So this desoldering station is loaded with lots of feature. So we will explain these features one by one. First of all, we will switch on the unit. See, there are three buttons beneath the display: channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. If we continuously press channel 1 or channel 2 simultaneously for few seconds, the sound tone will be disabled. See, you can say now if we press any button, then it will not make sound. If we want to enable the sound once again, then we have to again press channel 1 and channel 2 simultaneously for few seconds, then the sound tone will be enabled. Let's check whether it is enabled or not. If you press any button, you can hear the sound. So this desoldering station is fully loaded with lots of feature. So for entering the menu stage, we need to press this arrow button. Then you can see one will be displayed, and this is for changing the password. So then we press plus button. Second option is for sleep time. So we can increase or decrease the sleep time. Then we again press plus button. Third option is for off time, and next and last is 4. It's for changing the temperature from degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. So let's see how we can change the default password to our desired password. Press arrow button once again to enter the password entering stage. Then use plus button to change the password. We will change the default password from 000 to 001. Then for moving the cursor, we need to press the arrow button once again, and then use the plus button to input 0. Again press the arrow button, and then again use plus button twice to select 001. Now the password is being changed from 000 to 001. Press arrow button once again to confirm. We have to repeat the process. Use plus button, again arrow button, again plus button, again arrow button, and again plus button twice, and then press arrow button once again to confirm. Now the password has been changed from 000 to 001. So after changing the password, we cannot change any parameter. If we want, we cannot use arrow button, we cannot increase or decrease the temperature. Only we can change the default preset temperature setting, like channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, that we can select according to our choice. But we cannot change the temperature, and we cannot enter into the menu stage. So after changing the password, we cannot use any of the feature. As we already told you, we cannot change the temperature, we cannot enter into the menu stage. For entering into the menu stage, we need to unlock this unit. So see how we can unlock this unit. Switch off the unit, then press plus key and then switch on the unit. You can see there is a C will be flashing on the, then the cursor will start blinking. Use plus key to enter the password which we have used. Then again press up key to move the cursor. Again press plus key to input the second value. Then again press arrow key to move the cursor, and then use key plus key twice to enter the password which we already know. Then again press arrow key to confirm. Now the unit is unlocked, and you can use the push button. You can change the temperature setting, and you can also enter into the input stage, menu stage. So we have explained about the password setting feature. Second one is about the sleep time. Press arrow button and then use plus button to move to the second option is about sleep time. Sleep time is about when, if the desoldering iron is kept idle for the set duration, then the desoldering iron will enter into the sleep mode. Now we can set the sleep time. Press arrow button once again to confirm. Now the sleep time is set at 10 minutes. We can increase or decrease the sleep time using the plus or minus push buttons. We will set the sleep time to 1 minute, and let's see what happens. Press arrow button once again to confirm. Now the sleep time is set at 1 minute. Let's see what will happen after 1 minute. See, after 1 minute, the desoldering iron and the unit is entering into the sleep mode, and there is no temperature visible on the display. To wake up the desoldering iron, we have to lift the desoldering iron and then press the actuation button. Now we can see that the desoldering iron is active again, and it is awakened from the sleep mode. So let's see about the third feature, which is off time. Press arrow button to and then use plus button to move to the third parameter, which is off time. Off time is correlated with sleep time. If the sleep time is set at 1 minute, then the off time will start after the termination of sleep time. So let's see how we can set the off time. Press arrow button once again to enter into the sleep time setting mode. Use plus button to increase the off time. We will set the off time at 2 minutes by using the minus push button. So the sleep time is set at 1 minute and off time is set at 2 minutes, and this off timing will start after the end of sleep time. So after 3 minutes, unit will be completely switched off. So let's enter this value. We have set the sleep time at 1 minute and off time at 2 minute interval. So let's see what will happen at after 1 minute. So 1 minute is approaching. You will see first of all, unit will enter into the sleep mode. Now we can see the unit is entering into the sleep mode, and after 2 minutes it will enter into the off mode. So after activation of sleep mode, the unit will enter into the off mode after 2 minutes. So 2 minutes are also approaching. Let's see how this unit react. Now we can see that unit is entering into the off mode, and now if we want to wake up this unit from the off mode, we have to switch the unit on and off once again. Switch the unit on once again. Now this off mode is deactivated, and this unit is in is at a vacant stage and desoldering iron is also functional. So let's talk about the fourth feature, which is from changing the unit temperature from degree centigrade to degree Fahrenheit and vice versa. So let's enter into the menu stage. Use this arrow button and then use plus button to move to the fourth parameter. Then again press arrow button to confirm. Now we can see that the display is showing temperature in degree centigrade. If we want to change this unit from degree centigrade to degree Fahrenheit, then use plus button. Now you can see the temperature unit is changed from degree centigrade to degree Fahrenheit. Again just shift it to the degree centigrade by pressing the minus button and again press arrow button to confirm. So this is how all four features we have explained to you, how we can use these features to optimum utilization of this desoldering station. So as you have watched this video from beginning to end, you might have known about its features, its utilities, its special features. So it's a upgraded version of the previous desoldering station which we used to sell. This is a modern one with a new design desoldering pump, state of the art technology, and lots of feature. We hope you will like this desoldering station when you will buy from it. So believe my words, it's a very good desoldering station in the modern field. So we are keeping stock of this desoldering station. You are most welcome to buy this desoldering station from us. We will provide you our best facility and best services always. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.